One thing I learned is people gonna talk about you whether you doing good or whether you doing bad. So let them folks talk, because they gonna do what they gonna do. They gonna talk. And the crazy part about it is bad news travels fast, good news travels slow. But see, when you elevating, when you growing, when you healing, you would think people would be happy for you. You would think that your so-called friends and family will be happy for you, but they don't really be happy for you. A lot of them really be your biggest haters, for real, for real. And you know what the crazy part is, what the sad part is? People will watch everything that you post on social media. They'll sit back and watch and observe, and they won't say nothing. They won't like, they won't share, they won't comment, they won't do any other sort. But the crazy part about it is these same people that watch everything that you post and don't support, don't engage, don't like, don't share, don't do nothing, they will get up under these celebrities' posts and comments on social media, and they will defend these people as if they know them in real life. Like, real deal. I see so many people defending celebrities that they don't know in real life, taking up from the support, the admiration, the encouragement. And it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't no hater or nothing. I don't be hating, but I just be sitting back like, y'all taking up for these people. Y'all defending these people that's really on demon time. Y'all don't even know these people in real life. But let one of your family members or your so-called friends or one of your co-workers or something post something to do with their business. You know what I'm saying? And it's like crickets. They'll just sit back, watch, and observe. But you know what that's called? That's called a hater. That's exactly what that's called. That's called a hater. And the thing about it is, people act as if them withholding support from you, they act as if that's going to be the determining factor on you reaching your goals or success in life. Your failure to support me or to support someone that you constantly watch, or you may not watch constantly, but your failure to support it is not the determining factor on whether somebody reaches a level of success or not. And the crazy part about it is, when a person who is an entrepreneur or whatever type of endeavors that they engage in, whether it be a content creator, social media influencer, ministry, entrepreneurship, like whatever it is that they do, author, speaker, whatever, barber, it don't matter, anything in entrepreneurship, when you reach a certain level of success, the main people who did not support you, who did not like, who did not share, who did not show up, who did not encourage you or anything of the sort, those same people, most of those people are family members. Because see, most of them hating on you anyway, or secretly waiting on you to fail, or hope that you don't make it anyway, which is crazy. But it's like those same people who didn't support, they will be the main ones, especially family, who will be entitled to your success and your money and your time and whatever else when you become successful. Especially family members and so-called friends. They will be the main people who will be so entitled to what you built. And they will get mad at you and flip the script on you if you do not satisfy their needs or their wants off the strength of family. But where were you when so-and-so was building? Where were you when they was plowing in the fields? Where were you when they was up editing videos or whatever it is? Like, but it'll be your own family. Watch what I tell you. When you get where you going, when you reach a level of success, when you become known, popular or whatever, watch all them people coming out the watch all them people come out the woodwork. Family members, family you don't even talk to. They don't talk to you. You don't talk to them. People you ain't seen in years. Oh, that's my niece. Oh, that's my cousin. Oh, that's so and so. Oh, that's my neighbor. Oh, I know her. I know him. I went to school with him. I used to work with him. Yeah, I know him. We used to kick it. You know, he done switched up. She done switched up. She ain't used to dress like that. He wasn't driving this type of car, whatever. And then they'll try to act like you changed or like you switched up. You know what I'm saying? The whole time, you ain't even switched up or acting funny or nothing. You grew. You know what I'm saying? But what I've learned is your growth and your healing, your development. People who are haters or insecure or whatever the case may be, your growth, your healing, your success, your character development, those things make haters feel uncomfortable. Because see, they gonna forever look at who you used to be. They're not gonna accept the new person that you have become, the person who you have healed and you've grown. You know, the person who is not depending on the family or whatever. Because some people, they don't have a problem as long as you complacent, as long as you stagnant in life, as long as you not really growing too much, you not doing too much, you know what I'm saying? They don't have no problem with you. They as long as you struggling or whatever, they'll pretend like they there for you or like you care. And they may very well be there for you, because what I've learned is people will pick and choose what they will support you on. Like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to call nobody out on that. Like, I have support in my family, you know, especially with my kids, with certain family members or whatever. But this ministry thing that I've been working on for 6 years, like the ministry, the social media influencer, brand ambassador, content creator, like my YouTube channel, I have no members, maybe a couple, who believe in what I'm doing, you know, and then even if they do, they'll just watch or they won't say anything. But you know, it's all good, because see, the thing about it is, your family and your friends, they are not going to understand your vision. They're not going to understand your calling, your anointing. They're not going to understand it. They're not going to, most of them, they're not going to accept it. You know, your growth, your development, it makes them feel uncomfortable, or it makes them feel insecure, or whatever it is. Your success, your development, your growth, it intimidates certain people, because they so used to you being at a certain level. And so when you start growing and developing and changing and evolving, a lot of times you'll just hear crickets. It'll be silence. And you know what the sad part about it? A lot of those same people are waiting on you to fail. They're waiting on you to fail. They're waiting on you to slip up and make a mistake. They're waiting to say, I told you, she wasn't really this, she wasn't really that. I knew it. I knew she was going to fail. I knew it wasn't going to work out. I knew that was just some type of phase that she was going through. Like, no. No. But the thing about it is, I don't show up, or me showing up is not contingent upon who supports me and who doesn't. I'm going to show up regardless of if I get 2 likes, 1 comment, 0 views. It don't matter. Like, I'm showing up. I got to show up for me. I got to do what God has put on my heart for me to do. You know, I asked him to order my steps. So, you know, people need to understand that your failure to support someone, or your conscious decision of purposely withholding support from someone so that they will not reach a certain level, or because you don't believe in them, or because you don't like them, or you a low-key hater or whatever, your lack of support or your failure to support them is not the determining factor on their success. And the crazy part about it is, when a person make it to where they're going, or to where God is taking them, you will be the main one that'll have your hand out. You will be the main one who will feel entitled, and then you'll feel some type of way when they reach a certain level and you was in a position to help that person and you did nothing to help them reach their level of success. And you're going to feel some type of way because you're going to be looking at the fact, oh, they made it without me. But see, you see, God will use a stranger. He'll use a stranger to help you to get to where he is taking you. Because see, if God gave you the vision, he's going to give you the tools or the destiny helpers to help you to get to that next level, or to see you through, to get to that final destination. If he gave you the vision, then he's going to make a way for you to get there. Plain and simple. Write the vision and make it plain. So, don't let the lack of support intimidate you or discourage you from showing up, or from posting, or from building your brand, or from building your business. Like, if you let the lack of support, and trust me, I get it. I know it can be very discouraging. Because, see, I show up whether I'm tired, whether I feel defeated, whether I feel discouraged, whether I'm hurting. It takes a strong person to push through pain, to push through adversity, to push through trial and tribulation and setback after setback and loss after loss after loss and trauma and pain. It's a lot of days where I just be feeling tired. I be feeling drained. I be feeling discouraged. Like my heart aches from past trauma and hurt things that I've been healing from, the past 6 years. Like, it hurts, and it's crazy because people think that because so many years has passed by, people think you just supposed to get over stuff. You just supposed to just forgive and forget and move on. You know what I'm saying? Just let go. But it's like, people really do some effed up stuff and they just expect you to just get over it and heal and just let go and forgive and move on with your life as if nothing happened, as if they didn't do anything. And people walking around as if they didn't do anything, and them the ones that hurt you the worst. And the sad part about it is them be the main people that be in your family. Them be the people closest to you that hurt you the worst. And so, in my isolation seasons, I have just become a loner. I have become a popular loner. And it's not the fact that I don't like people or I have anything against anybody. I have things against the effed up stuff that people do. You know what I'm saying? Then they want to put on masks and facades and act like they ain't did nothing. I got an issue with that. I don't hate nobody. You know what I'm saying? I just hate wickedness. I hate what God hates. I hate hypocrisy. I hate, you know what I'm saying, the mask. I hate the facades. I hate the act in the front that they put on in front of people, because, you know what I'm saying, they pretending to be something that they not, and then they got this one and that one fool. But see, a lot of y'all, some of you, I know the real you, and it just amazes me how people sweep stuff under the rug and act like they ain't did nothing and act like they oblivious, and the whole time you the devil in the flesh. You the spawn of Satan. And you know what you did, and you know what you said, but it is what it is. But, don't let nobody bring you out your character. Don't let nobody make you feel like you a failure. Don't let nobody discourage you. You know what I'm saying? Cut them toxic folks off. Cut them out your life and keep trucking, because, it's a lot of haters out here. But people support who they want to support. Believe that.